This time by, here's the white flag.
One more.
So the strategy, the tire combination, the driving skill, the Granger.com 200, all the pressure of having the title sponsor on the event, and it looks like Greg Biffle is going to breathe that rarefied air of Pikes Peak International Raceway. It gets thin up here, except when you win. Your lungs fill up and you pick up. Victory number 1 of the season, career win number 10.
Great job, buddy. Yeah.
It's going to be a Roush Racing Sweet BP. Kurt Busch in second.
Well, I'll tell you what, Roush and his Roushketeers did a great job today, didn't they?
The Roushketeers, that's
Yes.
a new one. Andy Houston crosses the line third. Jack Sprague fourth. Dennis Setzer will round out the top 5, and Ricky Hendrick will come home in 6th position in his debut race on the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. There's Dan Banks, the crew chief, and we'll talk to our winner in Victory Lane when we come back to Pikes Peak. This time by, the white flag is out.
On the bottom.
There'll be 1 lap to go for Greg Biffle.
Ruttman's up ahead. Ruttman's up ahead.
Could it be his 7th super speedway win? Yeah, did you hear Biffle? He's not leaking oil, is he? Remember, that cost him a win at Memphis. Ruttman was in front of him on the last lap. He slid up, Sprague slid under, and took the victory.
That's what you call a good day at work, guys.
This, he's having fun.
Right on Ruttman.
Tell you what,
Let him
folks,
take it.
you've just seen a great run. Greg Biffle, your winner.
Inside. Good job, guys. Great job.
His 11th career win, 2nd of this 2000 campaign, his 7th on a super speedway, and the Granger Ford is now your points leader in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series for the year 2000. Dave has caught up with crew chief Randy Goss.
You got the 00 going slow through turn 2.
Max Jones telling his driver there's Ryan McGlynn going slow. Down the back straightaway for Greg Biffle will be his 3rd win of 2000. His 12th career win, and you will be the inaugural winner, the first man ever to take the checkered flag at Kentucky.
Great job, guys. The whole 3 now.
Comes off of turn number 4.
Randy.
The big
I love you, buddy.
volcano has just erupted one more time. Look at the run for second. Sprague gets around Wallace. Marty Houston, 4th, Director 5th. So Sprague with a last minute, last lap, last second effort to get past Mike Wallace. And there is your race winner, Greg Biffle. Boy, I bet you that crew's breathing a lot easier now. Greg Biffle heading for Victory Lane at the Kroger 225. We'll talk to him when we come back here at Kentucky Speedway. 1 lap remaining. Don't think there's going to be enough time. He's going to need a little bit of a rocket ship. We talked about it coming into this broadcast. Could Greg Biffle make it 3 in a row? It looks like he's got a very good chance of it. Sprague getting 2 wheels off. You saw the dust fly. There is the Granger.com Ford right in this section. This is where he banged the truck hard in the rear quarter deck in the 2nd practice session. 2 hours later, this crew had put him back on the pole with a great run and some great work. And now he is just a couple of turns away from his 3rd consecutive victory. Coming through the outer loop for the final time. He stretched the lead. Greg Biffle is making another statement. It'll be his 4th win in the last 5 races. This is the first time that a man has won 3 in a row since Ron Hornaday did it in 1997. The Granger.com Ford of Greg Biffle. Going to the last corner. Fellows tries to look underneath. The Biffle Busch Killer Bees are going to do it. They're going to sweep.
Franks is going to get a 5th.
So Biffle does it again, lengthens his points lead. Carlos Contreras in 8th position. We have already talked about the top 5. There's our top 15 as we had a total of 18 trucks on the lead lap. And there is the first truck down, Tom Perry. White flag is out. And there is 2nd, 3rd, Look at the battle for fifth. Crawford and Setzer that changed positions on the racetrack. It's Crawford underneath now. Setzer on the high side. That's the best battle going because it looks like it's victory number 5 on the year for Greg Biffle.
And Marty Houston and Jamie McMurray are right behind those two.
Down to that straightaway. Kurt Busch trying to break up the track. There you can see the battle for fifth, still side by side. And there's McMurray. Tip of the hat to the young man, 26 years old from Joplin, Missouri. He's right in the mix. He stayed there. His pit crew did a great job. And here he comes. Greg Biffle for the 5th time. Your points leader is going to win again. Behind Biffle, it's Busch, Wallace, Andy Houston, Dennis Setzer, Jamie McMurray, Rick Crawford, Marty Houston, Terry Cook, and Randy Tolsma. Then it's Briggs and Hensley rounding out the 12 trucks that are on the lead lap. And a very happy Granger Ford team high-fiving with the Exide crew as those two, for the 3rd time this year, finish 1-2.
Year 2000 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion. It is Greg Biffle. We know this isn't the way you wanted to do it, but congratulations.
Thanks. I'll tell you, it's been a long time coming, and I feel bad we didn't end up here tonight with the truck, but we ended up here. This was a year-long effort, and we're happy for the first championship for Roush and Ford and everybody. And I need to thank everybody that got me here, and it's been a great season.
Now talk about these guys behind you, Greg. Take a look at these guys because these are guys that have been with you since your rookie season. Some of them at Roush Racing for a long time, and now they take home this championship. What do these guys mean to you?
They mean a great deal to me, and I'll tell you, probably after the first season, my rookie year, half of them probably wanted to quit with all those trucks they had to fix. But I tell you, them sticking with me's paid off, and I can't say enough about the whole program has got us here, and teammates, and it's just it's been a great deal for us, and just happy for Ford and Granger and everybody to be the first time in a champion.
All right, we know Greg will be a great truck champion. Now, Randy Goss, let me have you step in here real quick. You told me earlier tonight you reflected on the first time you ever went racing with Greg in Orlando. He was a little out to lunch. He's not that way now, is he?
Well, he still gets a little crazy out there, but we're still having fun, and I'm just proud of this whole team. I'm proud of working for Jack Roush and the whole Granger crew. I mean, they've just been awesome all year. We had a little bad luck tonight, but we're just happy to be a part of the NASCAR deal.
Now, you've been a champion in other sports. How hard was this to win, this championship?
Oh, this is the hardest thing I've ever done in my whole life. I mean, you need to think about it every minute of the day. You fall asleep at night when you wake up in the morning, and every one of these guys does the same thing. They're all dedicated, so neat deal.
Well, congratulations, Randy. Now let's go to Jack Roush. Everybody's getting a little bit spread out here. Now it's official. Now you can celebrate, too, your first ever NASCAR championship. Jack, congratulations.
Ford came up with all these nice hats for the guys. I could get lost in this crowd. I can't believe it's finally happened. Greg has had a couple of really good years here. The F-150's just done a super job for us, and here we are. It's I guess we got one more race to run, but we'll all get to go to the banquet this year.
Now, Jack, we know you're still gunning for a Winston Cup championship down the line, but this was tough. You raced against tough teams here, and the guys had to really hoof it to win this championship, didn't they?
Well, they came off a really good year last year that by any estimate was good enough to win a championship, and this year we just proved the last year wasn't a fluke, that this team could do it. Of course, I'm going to create a tear-up as I do sometimes with Greg and Kurt both moving off to Cup next year, and with 2 new drivers coming in, but we'll rebuild. Team strong. The group that's running these trucks has been with me for 14 years. So we were road racing and winning championships with this group before we started Winston Cup. So I'm glad that they're back here again. They certainly deserve it. They know how to win. They've done a great job.
Congratulations, Jack. Congratulations to the whole team. Greg Biffle will now get on top of a little podium out here and accept kind of a big trophy, I think, guys.
And we'll come back for that presentation. Let's take a look at the unofficial results. Behind Refner, Andy Houston, it was Kurt Busch, Jimmy Hensley, and Dennis Setzer rounding out the top 5. Unfortunately for David Starr, started second, ended up in the 12th position as a result of that late race problem. The arrows mean you led a lap. 2-hour arrows means you lead the most laps. Got on our way to Andy Houston. As we move a little bit further down. In fact, actually it's a tie. Jack Sprague, they each led 53 laps. And you see Greg Biffle ends up in 25th position. But it was good enough to win the championship. Stay with us. When we come back, we will present the trophy to the champion on what has been a very bizarre October 13th.
And Henry Ferris, the Craftsman brand manager, has joined us up here on the podium. Henry, all yours.
Greg, Jack, the whole team, all the people that make and sell Craftsman tools, congratulations on the 2000 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Championship. Thank you. I tell you what, it's been a team effort, and I appreciate all the fans here in Texas, and I just got to thank Benny Parsons, everybody's helped with this championship, Jack Roush, and this whole team behind me. Thanks.
Greg Biffle, our 2000 champion.
And I'm surprised he can lift it. Remember, he got a cracked rib as a result of the contact with the wall. And you heard Jack Roush when the winter interview started. The guy started to congratulate him by he said, no, take it easy. He's a bad rib. But the champagne is here comes Kurt Busch. Kurt may not know about the rib. I hope somebody told him. No, he didn't grab a hold of him. It's awfully hard to breathe when you have a cracked rib. I'm sure it's a little less hard when you win a championship. Here are the updated points. Magic Number 185. You can see Busch is in second place at the 250 mark back. Andy Houston another 30 back, and Mike Wallace has dropped all the way to fourth because of what happened tonight. It's going to be a hard night and a hard couple of weeks until our final race at Fontana for Mike Wallace and that team. That brings us to our next truck race, Motorola 200 from California Speedway, Saturday, October 28th at 4 o'clock Eastern, ESPN2, final round of the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. And let's clear one thing up. All of the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series races will be on ESPN or ESPN2 through 2003. So whatever you've been told, forget about it. We've got them all right here on ESPN and ESPN.